Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. As per yesterday, we're going to jump into some more Final Fantasy today. We got basically a quick run through some dailies to get some goodies. We'll talk back with Geralt once we have our full paste, which I think we'll get from the dailies. And then we're jumping into the CEs to see what else we can get out on the occult. So let's get into it, because who wants to hang out here? Hit the experts? Absolutely. Should be a lot of traffic on by now. Head out to the Phantom Village? Yes, head out to Phantom Village. Now, looking at our reputation, we're still about 2 off. So another 180 on that. 60, 60, and 60. Hello, Alpha. That's where you've gotten yourself to, is it? High Tide Harbor. Take that. Learn how to play the maracas, and he's a happy cat. Sorry, happy chocobo. You know, part of me is happy that Omega survived all that. It is? Yeah. I know. Someone will be like, why would you be happy Omega survived? Actually, thinking about it, silly thing. It is. Why? Because if I grab that shard and head out to the next zone, I can do some grindy fates while I'm waiting for a match to trigger. Ah, clever. Yeah, dinguses. Forgot you can just go straight out to... Right? Save you time. Alright. Let's go see if we can find a quick fate. Oh, look, there's one right here. Bandits. Tax paid in full. Ah! Back my head on the walls. Right, so the fates aren't worth a lot, but they are worth. Regret this. Maybe. My chocobo will beat you senseless. Oh yeah, sneezies. And out right away. Bandit, where'd he go? Have some fun with it. Evening.
Ah, you've come. I'll
Four
begin
times.
by wearing you down.
Everything's back to fire. Everything's back to fire. He's sprinting. You want to use your things? No.
I've created new endless for you.
Oh, joy.
Not all are warriors, but they will follow orders. Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
Off to our bench.
The memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die. You've overburdened the system.
Hooray!
No matter. It served its purpose.
I should have had that. Oh well. This should be 15 again? Yeah. I was looking at it, it said 50. 40, sorry. Okay, so it's not quite that. Punch, do.
a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight.
Cells are empty, my dude. When are you gonna get?
These are loyal
Persistence
executioners.
or pale?
They shall deal
Pestilence.
appropriately with criminals. Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
Out on the chopping block. The helmet could be a bit of a liability. Serial torture. Alright, I just thought this dude was a serial killer. I always feel sad that I'm like
Good.
the last guy out of it.
I bid you continue on.
Solid? Very. You. Here. Who's in charge of all that? How hard would it be to
Memories from an age rife with death.
not
The desperation will serve well.
let it roll through? Something like that.
The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers, protect your kingdom.
Thought we'll go straight to the... There we go. Oh, I know. Some people will be trying to run through all this stuff as quickly as possible. You have to go through it as fast as possible. Trying to grind for the relic.
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares. It is the midst of the storm surge. Countless lives are lost in a senseless conflict. The war swells in scope and intensity.
Hope for the big hand. I'm down and slap your ass.
Bombs rain down without pause or mercy. The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash. Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
Go for the big hand. But do for one. Don't mind using that. No, I don't mind using it. Recollection. That's for you. Crystal paste, and I've got 15 pinches of it. Nice work. What does this look like? Kind of cool. Yeah. Gaskins, not so much. Alright. This. Level cap, I believe was the other one. Level cap dungeons, expert. Might as well do it when we get the best. So we'll hit level cap or high level. Level cap. Five minutes on that. Stay on your prayers. Oh. I'm not gonna make that one. There's a bonus applied there. You're just trying for it. Absolutely. As I said, I don't promise I'm going to get to it. I promise I'm going to get a good shot at it. But the idea is to give the best as we can. Because it's one of these ones we have to activate. To activate it until the rest of the Fate team shows up. They might head straight up there and leave this one alone. Whoever's doing that, yeah, exactly. Need one bite. Careful what you wish for, my friend. You might get the bite you didn't want. You never know. Sometimes that's the way the game seems to be. Others, it's great. You've gotten the orphans on them back the other way, it would have been funny. It says, ha ha, 24,000, ha ha, right back up. Never gonna get that either. Oh well, off we go. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be over the 100, but that's okay. I'm very sure you're over the page number. Quick evening to everyone.
Ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Returner. Awesome. Pulled that one a little too harshly. Happens. I'm not going to be too cool about it.
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
Alrighty. Fight, not fighting. I'll give him enough time to proof it up, mostly. Slide cast to get it out.
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
delays there. To fall out of this one. Never tried it. Don't want to.
Good work. Now proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
Oh, must have them already. Won't let me have additionals. So everyone gets some. You can't just like hog it all yourself. They're sprinting. Don't like to do that. No, really.
Construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle.
It's like, beware the center track, I'll ride the side track.
It's upsetting to think that preservation's terminal is in this place.
Can be a little.
Hold on. Someone's jammed communication. Step alert.
Dead dog sounds. That was always wonderful. Good enough.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Indeed. Good.
was hardly a challenge, I see. You will show me more. I bid you press on.
We're gonna fight down here. Or nope, nope, we're gonna go in the whole run up the stairs thing. Alright. That's why I don't like taking it up the stairs. Oh. This one makes sense to go up the stairs because the enemy's up the stairs. Last one? Yeah, I did it. The fight on the landing. Going for their weapon. I don't see the effect yet. Overly angry pigeon at a car wash. I'm gonna get hit with that one. That's alright. Fine, it's fine.
You are
I went to use my power and of course it turned me around.
But I have something that
right
may
about.
test you yet.
Spin. Watching? Nope, no one's watching.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls. How will you handle this?
And in the corner.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
No, it's just the standard fight boss. Not a special song.
Let us see what this yields. Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
If you so think that.
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Builds up.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Something like, I really give a crap what is business like. was that one? 15. Have a good one. Royal Hound. Need it. Oh well. What did I roll? Something stupid, betcha. High level? Leveling. Leveling. Ugh. You'll get this and then you'll be able to head back. You need to put down though. Patches and patches, patches and patches. First thing. And to get it out of my britches. Magical wind has possessed your pants. Sure, they just don't need a proper wash. What you got here? Oh. Just a saddlebag. Okay. Sanctuary. Island leaf headdress. Not terrible, not great. How about, well, it's here. This thing. Ah, 50. Yeah, it is. Oh. Sort of. You miss out on. I was gonna. And anyway. Periods are 11s and 12s. Let's see. Oh, but you're going. You gotta go. Just gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta roll. Gotta roll. Oh wow, that's Holly. Nobody here looks like they're particularly out of position. How far is he gonna go? Who knows? The old style, you can basically pull almost the entire dungeon. It's gonna be up to him to decide how much nonsense he can take. Hopefully he gets the idea to stop and fight for a bit. Because we don't have any AoE, and I don't think he's realized that. I have no AoE, FYI. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't care. You're the one taking the beating. So I was like, I can go milder if you want. Like, ah, no, someone's been doing this all night. Oh, so they decided to do this as their grind then, have they? Weapon grind? Yeah. Enter the flow. Geralt's name a lot. Not the worst grind. Yeah, Eureka was not a good one. I still say the 60 relic took the biggest thunk to it, though. Eureka wasn't so bad. What do you rate as the worst? First one was tedious, but not terrible because everything was sort of in a function. Right, second one was pretty horrendous. Sheer amount of grind we had to do for that. Third one kind of scaled it back, but that was the Eureka one? I'd like to say so. Yeah. He also had to clear Eureka itself, so. can see Eureka is a terrible thing. Maybe if you're not caring about the secondary stuff, but the secondary stuff sort of, what's the best way to made it feel less grindy? So, take your pick. Great punch. Oh, and all the flames come off the things. Really? An absolute night. Not able. That's been quite the mechanic for a while. It has been kind of fun when you see it. Fire water? "20 pinches. Okay, so this is actually this. The other two are. I better go whip it back to there. First, teleport. Juliola. Then we can go empty out our special inventory. Yay! Well, let's advance the quest. Geralt. Still need to remake it. I got 100 of it. I know it's not going to be enough, but still, do you count on you? I get started right away. He'll be bigger, but because his name is a hex eye, he'll may have like 2 eyes or 3 eyes. This and there. Oh, it's a gremlin. Fresh pair of hands and feet. I can go out here. I reckon you lose a little more power. Now, you'll feel more limber. My kind is lacking. Frank, this void sent form does not strike me as the one possessed of great intellect. And more than this, smarter, statelier. The limb's not quite enough, eh? Wait till I craft a cracking new vessel, brains, brawn, the whole bleeding lot. Calls for more crystal paste, this cracking stuff, but can't rework it. Make a new limbs and the basic structure again. 200 portions ought to do it. Ah, so 100, 200, so we're up to 300. Grand total. Right. So first thing I'm going to do, it's still just the same thing. Okay, no, it is the same thing. All right. So that doesn't change. Okay. So the leveling was at 20. So 10 runs on the leveling. That would seem to be the way. Okay, if we're going to do this then, teleport, Limsa, please. Well, leveling's got a larger amount of dungeons available to it. But I also have less room in the bag right at the moment. So let's go get rid of some stuff. Don't care. Well, that's very Three Musketeers. I might keep that. Mm-hmm. No one wanted this stuff? No one wanted this stuff. You can get a pile of stuff. I know. Yeah. I'll keep those two. Everyone will be on the leveling then if it's 21. Exactly. That makes sense. It does. Oh, speaking of which, I didn't double check to see if my actual squadron was deployed. I don't think I did. I think I let them. In which case, I will deploy them now. Squadron mission. This one. And move you. Those two, those two, those two, two. Try that one. Maybe it goes, maybe it don't. Huh. Got a big pile of goodies. But anyway. Ride. There's Dancing Green. His thing is, everyone's a star on the floor. So which one they get? The doggy. Shepherd leads his flock by such and such and such and such. Get out. No, I didn't get it out. We're up here at the winter thing. Dusk Vigil. And we have a of level. Either they watch the cutscene or never mind. Happens. Second group here drops the thing. Evening. Powering Oliphant. I don't like you. It sneezed on me something fierce. really sure this first one, be close as possible. Second one's to like be as far as possible. I think that's what it was. There's the key. Of course there's a key. Alright, this is a bit of a fun one. This one's a bit of an unusual. Oh, fish. Bloop. Oh, that worked out anyway. It did. Let's keep killing everything. Yes. Out here that we've got the whole freezing cold thing going. Okay, round the corner and off we do it again. Hooray! Quick, get out of the wind. Now to fight. Griffin. Griffin? Griffin. Yes. Ophinicus. Where he just like sucks. Give a thank you to him. The others have left already. Nothing new there? Not really. So this being 20 and the other one's being 15, what I can see is everyone's just gonna hard push this. Yeah, everyone's just gonna hard push the leveling. Right? It's just going, oh, I gotta do the leveling, leveling, leveling. Oh, after I do another 200, which is 10 runs. Oh, kind of hope for stuff in which zone? Oh, there's a lot. There is? Oh, yeah. In the leveling, basically every, you know, got a list here? Nope. Okay. But if I go to dungeons, basically everything up to 50. So, Tasha, Amtara, this, Hatali, Thousand Malls, Kurama's, Long Stop, Powder's Cry, Sunken, this Autumn, Forum Vale. Heaven Wards, it's Dusk Vigil, Some Ale, Arrows, Great going with this. Anything that's not not a 60. Then we got Cyrus Song, Shoes, Birdum, Doma, Castrum Albania, Ultimate Switch, Dawn, Quitch and Revel. This, so there's a very large amount. And of course, Tower Zot, Babel, Vespani, Crisis, Idoscope, and Dead End. Or not Dead End, Idoscope, and then this Willow Zamor, Seno Deep, Vanguard, and Origenics. So about 5 per each major, with the exception of sorry, Realm Reborn, which has got the most in. So Realm Reborn does have the most. Give up your, well, yes. I'd put the hold on leveling at the CEs. They're only 5, and I only have 2 classes left to finish, basically those 2 there. Now, from what I know, the deep cult, which let's just go down to see how the price works on those at the moment. Down to Hawkers. All right. So earrings are still 21 mil. No. Necklace, that is dumb. There. Ring, which I got 1, and the deep magic ring 500,000. All right, well that's still going down. And like I said, I bet if I false, it would be lower. All right, so let's take a look at the earrings of about Not that many on the market. Punch into ether. Me. Same for the necklace. 5. So I'm going to assume it's going to be roughly the same for all of them. Which means I got the cheap one. But the others you have to actually do by opening the boxes. You have to go. I'd have to be driving around. Unscathed Alliance raid, please. So those 3. Yeah. 1,000 Miles Yoto. Gonna be one of those grinds. Right, salute, and a heya. Campfire and run with the rest of the spells. Earl of Ninetail. But it's a play on Cat of Nine Tails, which was a rather whip with metal at the end of it, beads, and multiple, about 9 or so. Water-stained note. I think people are just like, no, just loot it, just keep going. I was looted anyway. Really? Absolutely. Why is a wizard better later than a warlock? Wizard. Well, someone put that up there. That why spellcasters always seem to stink early. And martial classes rule the early class. And I watch lots of people do the answers. Wizards like sort of that, so they so it's like, well, there's a reason actually. Target's not in range. He's right there. Really? Yeah. And what it has to do with is actually the action economy. Yes. Well, two actions, like action economy, number one. Second, your DM is being stumped. What did he say? Oh, because it's true. But no, because most martial classes are stuck. The economy problem against hordes makes sense. As they say, sword can stick into one guy, but it's harder to stick into 3 or 4 in the same turn. Wizard, fireball. Much easier for them to basically hit multiple targets with one spell. Early on, no. Go. Yeah. Never mind. So, just the action economy itself playing against the game. Pretty much. Okay. So, how does that mean? Well, let's put that into perspective. I cast Fireball, I cast Magic Missile, I cast a spell. It has the same damage, but single target. Like, that's where you'll see the right. Okay. Okay, early wizard spells. They're not bad, but they don't target many. Well, Magic Missile fires off 3 darts, and it's not enough damage. Get a few of them, and you're on basically shooting crossbow bolts or your spells. Your cantrips. If you look at your cantrips, almost none of them affect more target. Very few do. Few that do, basically always rated as a super powerful one. Eldritch Blast, for instance, affects multiple targets. There's a couple other that do. Either because they're AoEs or this. You know, hitting multiple targets is better than not hitting multiple targets, especially when you don't have to worry about damage. That's the trick. But if you limited supplies, but you can hit multiple targets. You get to, you know, hit 4 people with a fireball versus 2. If, you know, how much damage is a fireball? 6d6 by default. And if you find someone and hit same damage, $6d6 damage, hit 4 targets, 1 action. Really different. We've been going up in level. Toadstool. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Not just damage, but the same damage with the same effect, action. Land History Part 1. Land History Part 2. Death player, just drop it on. Always go this direction. I know. Hank got a little confused. It's been a while since I've been down this. Last time I was here for. What exactly? I think it's all about getting myself a I think I was to hunt down page 64 because I was looking for some of my blue mage spells. And I need to sneeze. Oh, that was terrible. Too. Right. He blows. Or by blows. I'm undone, but the seal is broken. You are being so slack with this stuff, aren't you? Yep. Positive fact about means I'd be able to see all the boot titles that cool. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Ever living bibliothèque. Ah. Yay. Woo. Something very, very sort of fish. It is, isn't it? Hmm. You expect just a whole bunch of stuff like this? Absolutely. Change it. Withdraw that for a moment. Trials are that. Raids are only those. Yeah. No. All right. I just wanted to see before pushing. If there was any better ones. So that's 15, 15, 20. 5. Don't know. 8. 3. Sorry. 3. I'd say 3 to 6. 3 to 5. Just to keep up fields. This. I don't know what that. Hmm. I do know. Annoying. It's gonna be annoying. Let's see now. Hmm. Got 75. And not no leveling early. Hard to say. It is. Increasing this. by doing it. Hmm. That is the negative side of it. But I'd say the reason they did it this way is because, well, it's not unusual for us. Right? Aurum Vale, Stone Vigil, Tali. These fights, the number of times we had to do them for our, right? For our first two relics weapons were big. Then in here, we didn't do that. Nope. This one was Rika. So it was all gathered at Rika. Shadowbringers was South Bosian. Endwalker was the Manderville weapon. So I had to catch up with the Manderville. I was holding on to those. Wanted them to be like a whole thing of fun. Didn't turn out that way. And this one, we're back to grinding stuff at the Phantom. It's sort of a weird combination of... Oh, Bray Fox's long stop. I haven't done this in an age. Oh, good. They're gonna hold. Great yellow pelican. Now, you didn't have to do that. Blood stop water wash. I wonder if he realizes he does not need to do it. One of those fights, you don't have to kill them all. No. He's aggroed enemies he didn't have to fight. Yep. I'm not surprised though. Here comes the dragon. Long stop gut gate. All we need to do is go along this top piece to get out of here. Okay, we can go pretty much this. We don't need to fight them. Nope. Nope. Like I said, we could just run along here. Didn't have to go down there and fight them. I'm getting sort of 15, 16 gil to each one. So a little bit of point on the side ain't gonna go wrong. Oh. Trick is not to let them sit in the acid. Where is it? Here comes the next one. Salvational snap. No. Toxic vomit. Did they change him? I'm disappointed. Did. change it. Looks like it. Is that a good thing? It's in the not bad thing. I can get one more. What does that mean? Oh, it means what it sounds like. A couple times you just went one way in this. Like, you don't have to go up there to fight those. Nope, no, you don't. You didn't have to go and knock up that, but he attacked every creature. Just clear the entire dungeon. Nope. It'd be fun to do it with the Blue Mage. Could only do up to level 80 with Blue Mage. We're still waiting for them to bring Blue Mage up to 90. That'd be nice. We bring it up to that. Very happy. I see we have a fairly new warrior. Yep. Baker. Bakery. Bakery. They're fairly new. Got 95 today. Hooray. 20 more will make it 115. Yep. Then tomorrow doing pretty much the same again. We'll hit 30 points from the other two. Then we'll hit the dailies. Just that way we get more more tombstones. If I get more tombstones, I'd be very, very happy. That way I can start pushing to basically swap out stuff I don't need. This I could with that. Yep, with the equivalent of 7-8. I have most, so that would be a choice, and that would still get that. It really? Yep. Still get that. I wouldn't be getting rid of this. Basically upgrading that and upgrading that. 780, 760. Start replacing the rest. Yep. Keep that thing. Yeah. For the headphones. Around the neck. I think that adds a bit of flavor to it. But I won't be able to destroy it. Ew. You basically have a DPS or DPS class. You probably got the long 8. Yep. If you're doing tanking, I'd probably say you're doing a lot faster. Rides a lot faster as a tank. Yep. Sign on to the wrong thing. Must have. Oh well, this won't take long. I must have changed it to trials, because this should be a trial. This is a trial. It is, isn't it? It is. Oh well, so sad. Never mind. Like I said, it shouldn't be that hard a thing. And looking at the teams, we've got 3 people above that level. Brutus fight's not that terrible either. Did it a whole bunch of times? Sure. And our person's a returner. That's not bad. That'll work out just fine. Increasing spirit block. Fair enough. I certainly am not. You got more than enough? I have more than enough. Well, it's a conference with Garuda, plus the entire breaking through it with Sid, if I remember. Traveler? So, Moo here might be the driving point for it. I think, maybe. Oh, it was. Funny. Mine. I think that would be the number one people would be doing. Howling Eye. It's very awkward that that happened, doesn't it? But not terrible. Hmm. Not terrible? Not terrible, because it means I still didn't have to worry about stuff. Hmm. I still think this guy's suited to this. Dude's doomed. Always a bit of fun. Always here in Limpsa. Especially when you find the right people talking about the right thing. Nigh on 20 years. Go bother people as well. The train Austrade become bulk of the coin we crack and see. Tides will turn, as is their wont. Ain't that the... Ooh, boy. I hope I'm tank this knows this fight. Oh, good, they do. A locksmith. One. Shield. Fine for the moment. Stir bad breath. Created to be in my tail. That's the wrong one. Oh well. Gonna turn around and glare at one of them. It is. I'm always glad when it's that one and it's pointing at. What? Yeah. Why do you roll for it? Because it's money. I can run along with it all. Yep, don't care about what's in the box. Nope. Everyone's through. That means everyone's on a short fuse on this one. And the trick is for 3. Mm-hmm. But the early fights are based on time. Right. The business with the captain. Plenty of business with the captain. Color of their armor may indicate that they have yet to get that far. Efforts this. Exploits in Garlemald to the spread. You inspired no would-be fighters to try to. Prowess is all Rowan Bar seems to talk about since Garlemald. Short of this, deeply full, but becoming fine boulders to training. Curious George and Diongo have also caught wind of your exploit. Training at Hidden Falls, still determined to prove they're the realm's greatest warriors. I haven't seen those two for a while. I ought to bomb along and talk with them. That's easy enough. Do that. Let's go harass them for 3 or 4. Curious George and Durango. Travel to Costa del Sol, please. Yep. I know. All the girls practicing dances. Dum dum. And here they are. Training hard or hardly training. Making great. Challenge your supremacy. Be fair of late. Tells you quite a rampage in the battlefields of Garlemald. Shame we weren't there to see it. strange-looking primal crawling out of the Tower of Nausicaa. So Drongo, brother, and I had our hand full helping quell that threat. Best far, let us see the greatest realm. How do you fare with this guy? The luxurious court made a noble contribution to the cause. 'Twas I that helped bring it into the primal of Nausicaa. You're quite the impressive warrior. Make no mistake, I'll surpass you someday yet. I. Gotta have some fun. See how they all talking about it. A lot of the tale of Endwalker, but not too much of what's happened over in the coast has come forth. That minion. Everyone's got that seedling. Basically guaranteed. Isn't it? It is. People's Book of Mithril. Summoner Scholar. Intelligence, mind, hit, spell speed, vitality, direct hit. So they lost the mind part of it. Up to 50, you really could be both Scholar and Summoner. Yeah. Good. You put all your extra points you got to whichever is your main, and then Conjurer's cross-class skill to get the most out of it. That was the how and the why of it. That's what it was. Good times? Very good time. Play some quick games. Aww. Aww. Okay. That would make that 13. Would make it 13, which means if there's 6, it's 19, and 9 can't do it. So that can't make money. That is 11, so that's not. Could it be 3 and 4 for 8? I could do 3, 4, 8. Make that, so that could be money that way. Or it could be 7, it's 13, it's 22. That's bet 80. So what was this one? Actually, a high ticket. 144, or this one here was actually the highest. Aw. Alright, that's 19 up down the center. This could be money. 6 and 9 is 14. 8, it's 22. Yes. Can't be 7. It can't be 6, 9, 7, which is the thing there. 8, 7. Yep. And only a 5, so that could be 20 at most. But if this was 8 and 5. 17. It's 3. And 3, 22. That would be 22 as well. Do this one. 4, 180. 8. Oh, again, this, but because that could be 1, 2, 3, wouldn't have got it anyway. That was this. That was actually 3,060. Like, no, you know. But the one was showing. If I got the 3,000 and missed out on the 10,000, oh, angry. Be like, right, not a happy camper. You got your jacket. I've seen that jacket before. I know where it comes. Let's see. Let's complete some stuff with your Chocobo friend. Haven't done it. Let's see the second one. Complete 3 Wondrous Tales. Even check that. I don't even have a good one. Did not even check to see if I had a viable. That's crap. Not far enough over. Red ball. 25 bucks. I wasn't gonna give up my 25. He was like, no! Now that I've got it lined up, I want my 25. Let's play. Tiles from tiles. Gote, Yuriki, Erika. Alright. We're all roughly in the same box, so that should be close enough. Challenging one. Our chat is available, so good evening to everyone. Salute from EK. Got. I agree. Go to the west. Meowdy from Yukarik. Okay. Think he's sitting on a dragon? I think so.
Tread cautiously now.
Wow, that was fast by over there. So throw this. Thrown one over here, so I'll do that. Take the risk. Cool. Right. Changes the schema. Does a little. Cool. Take the risk, throw the other dragon. Figured you needed a dragon. Figured you had a pair of them somewhere. Dodge away. 7 safe, 8 I don't know.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Just a white dragon. Why 2? Because you remember he bet 1,000. Right. When you put Ricci down, you bet 1,000. Your hand's gonna come up. Wow. What? Ugh. That would be my luck, wouldn't it? Both are already down, and I got the other 2. So it's like, ah ha ha ha. It's your pair. It's like, no. Two of these are down. 2 wests are down. Start throwing these over here. I could. Souths. So all the winds are basically 2 north. All this stuff's gone.
Tread cautiously now.
I wouldn't have played that. It is sensible based on what you threw out. I don't know if he needs 7, but I would doubt it. But then, by the same standard, I wouldn't want to get caught with it.
Unfortunate. but such is life.
Woohoo! So we have a Tanyo with Akidora. Oh,
We
and
shall
a
make
Dora.
up for the ground we lost, yes?
Oh well. Not much we could do with that one. Play for terminals. I have one of each of the wins. I need dragons, one, and one is that, so. Five for 13? Yeah, we'll play for it. That sucks. That means there's one more dragon out there. Okay.
Tread cautiously now.
Got that dragon. Play it risky. Don't like the fact that this is through 4 through 7. That could mean they need the 6. Might need the 2, but frackaroos. That means there's one red dragon and one one red dragon and one tile out there. That just became really hard to get. There's exactly one tile here and one tile here, and someone's probably sitting on a pile of those. Get through 6, so 6 should be safe. It's 5 I'm worried. Get through 3. 3 should be safe. 6, so I should be able to throw that. You wouldn't reach yet? No. Too few tiles to reach you, even if the tiles come up right. Not going to happen, is it? Nope. Got a safe tile to throw. Oh,
But such is life.
they sumoed right there towards the end, and it's a straight with pair of dragons.
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
Is it? Yep. What did you have? Better yet, what did they need? West and north. No. You're sitting on it on them, weren't you? Pretty close. think they're saying they need west or north. Low key. Right. That's still playable. Into 5 and 8. Definitely need 3. 7 here can go. Just throw on the 1. Don't pawn that. Nope. Need to pawn it. Need to pawn it. Plays nicely with what I've got. I can use this as a pair. Throw up that, throw the 2, splat that. Exactly. Alright, drop the 9. Do pair. South was already destroyed before I even got it. Four, 5. Nope. So you still could get 5, throw the 4, and then you got 4, 5, 6, pair, waiting on the 2. Yep. 5 through the 7. Gonna get the 3, throw this. You do that. All sorts of ways this hand can go.
Tread cautiously now.
Okay. Called it. I'm not going to get nailed by it. First one. No Ipikatsu here. They've thrown primarily...
Nothing worthwhile was ever achieved without risk.
out on 2 dot. We'll play happy. Risk it. 1's down, 3 tile wait.
Victory is at hand, is it not?
Dang, dang.
You put forth your
Not a
best
big
effort.
hand, but
Well done.
I'll get his Ricci on top of that. Okay. Got 4 pair in hand to start with. Drop that. Chase the blitz. I should. Was thrown. Throw that. So it gives me 7 right here. Ooh, that's true. If I throw this, I can play Tanyo now. Yep. So I go 4, 5, 6 and out on 3s. 4, 5, 6 out on 3s. Three dot, 3 dot. Still 3 tiles. Check to see if you can find a better one. That is better.
Tread cautiously now.
Technically, you're out on another 5 or 8.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Not I. But it does annoy me. Why? I'm now in 3rd place again due to no fault of my own. Ah. I need a decent hand. Do you have it? Or keep play. It's always annoying when that happens. Not my wind, but still. It was usable as a pair. Drop that one. Hmm. Seven, 8's here. A high value. No. Those. 8. Drop that. Cool. I can throw this 9 now as well. I should have thought of it. On the 8's fine. Okay. 4, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4,
Tread
4, 5.
cautiously now.
Moves to a Tanyo hand with a Dora. Then get a Pikatsu'd, hurrah. Six. Cool, got away with it. Safe. 7 looks safe.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Could that work to your advantage? If it utterly devastates him, not just a low hand like that.
We shall need to hone our wits if we are to triumph.
Right? If you hit him with a decent hand, enough to drop him decent points, yeah. But just enough just to change position with him? Yeah, no. So it's like, ah, it happens. Oopsie. That doesn't matter. Get one more. That is the crappiest one I've seen to date. There's a bugger blown behind me. I was having the sneezes earlier. Butt ball. Too far. Butt ball. Far on that one. Yep. That's right. Perfect. Red light. Aw, he's boogered. There you go. Go get the dry cleaning. Why is it still going? He's out of the ring. I guess it didn't register him or something at the time. Very laggy person? Maybe. They may have just been lagged right up the wazoo. That's entirely possible. Let's go see how my birds hit. Goes Chocobo Square. Saucer, Chocobo. I have 7 training sessions. I have not been doing some speed, stamina, some endurance. Definitely get stamina up. Got the 300. Yep. More speed. All right. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh. Talk about race random. Uh, 5. Goes off at 30. Re-Lulu, Re-KK. Lalu or Keke. There we go. Anyone racing us? In that awkward position. You get low-level racers, you get high-level racers. Not so much. Let's go. Darkman's Bulge. Budge. I keep putting the L in there. There's no L. I think I'll avoid that, please. Thank you. That's all right. That doesn't slow me down, so you can have it all. Woo! We left Worldwide way behind. Did we get a DNF? I think we did. No, we were close. We were close. We didn't get DNF. Damn it. Well, close enough. Rank, though. A rank. More stamina? More stamina poured on. Let's do an endurance. Endurance will give me a little more boost out of that. Not enough time for another tile match. In which case, finish with some of that, some of that. You got 135 in a day. Right, so it's hard to put it down, isn't it? Because I gained 40 to this. So if I add 30, 50. It's 50 to do all the things. Yep. And I would do all the things. The 2 do the quests and then basically stay on leveling. Yep. So that's 50. 50 off the bat is. Get you there. I don't know. Apparently I was too close to the other circle. Or the lag says you hit that. Oh, I clicked outside the window. Don't care. Nope. Nope. Ha ha ha. Perfect drops on that run. Absolutely perfect drops. Quick take on this. They're all coming down the home straight just now. Great Wall gets it. Woo! And I take another rank. All right. Needed that. Needed to do that. I've been racing my bird without upgrading them. Wow, it's like, we're getting a bit stingy on this You still go up rank even if you're not trained. Right? You do. Who wants to keep doing that? Like, hi, by the way, yeah. My response. Don't I know it? Oh well. All happy to go home? All happy to go home. Secretaries and deal with all this, Have chambers, please. $31,000. I'm up for it. That'll be where I call it for you. Absolutely. Time to go. Time to go. End of the show. Like, it's all over. Yes, it is. But don't worry, there's more tomorrow. That's right, there is more tomorrow. We kick off again for more Final Fantasy. Coming up, 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. We chasing the relic. That's right, so we're going to go for what looks like to be the ultimate strategy for grinding here. Basically, do each of the other two dailies, the expert and the cap dungeons, then proceed to stay on leveling for the rest of the time. Yeah. Get plenty of crystal paste. Then, once that's all said and done, we can basically turn in the next patch to Earlt, and he'll tell us, hey, yeah, I need more. We know. What's he going to need? 300? 400 before it's finished? How are we going to work that? So, let's just say he's done 100. We got 200. Say he does 400 and 500, just to make it even. Something like that. I don't know. It's going to be a number. Pick a high number and just basically go, guess how many of these you're doing. So it's relic grind as our primary. And I'm not playing the music. What a bumhole I am. Anyway, we'll have to catch you on the next run. But thank you if you showed up this evening. I love it if you are. So if you came along for a ride, hey, thank you. Don't care if you talk, say, or just lurk. That's all fun to just hear along. I'll get that right one day too with a rhyme and a half. But in the meantime, if you're watching this on the replays, hey, thank you for watching it on Twitch. And if you catch this on the YouTube upload, hey, thank you. I'm all said and done. I got nothing left to do, so I gotta scoot. But I hope you have plenty of fun. Till next time.